All right, everybody. It seems the markets are finally moving. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. There we did go nicely down. So it looks like we finally let go of this resistance zone. And we will look for liquidity lower. So for now it got nicely bought up, but I'm afraid it will be a loss for those people who bought here. Gold down almost 2%. So, as I said yesterday, spending so much time here in this zone is never good. And down we go. So, if gold goes down, then silver as well. Here we go. 2.60%. Again, the point of control seems to be support. Although this time we could manage to go even a bit lower. There was also the dollar. So also the dollar made a nice, or actually in this case it's the dollar which gained more. So the euro dollar dropped. So the dollar getting stronger also means that gold gets weaker because there's this inverse correlation. The cryptos, Bitcoin. Let's have a look on the 1 hour chart because we're finally breaking out of this triangle, or maybe not. So it seems the high from yesterday here was not the final high. We pushed up to the 0.807. So we can reach a maximum of 0.886 for this particular pattern, but this value is also fine. So we still can go a little bit higher to the 40,000 range. So we will see whether this is the high or do we push further upwards. For now, I still stay with this harmonic pattern. It looks like the upper line of this triangle starts to become resistance, or would it be support? We will have to see in the coming hours. And then maybe tomorrow we already know much more. But as you know, as soon as my algo says to buy, I will buy, and I go out of my short here with a loss. So for now, I still don't see any major change in my strategy. Lots of bullish news about this breakout, but I'm still convinced that it is a fake out. Okay. All right. The algo trading. So for Tezos, for the moment, nothing. Bitcoin also, as long as we don't close above 40k, we don't get a buy signal. Ethereum, also nothing here. Bitcoin Cash, pushing up a bit higher. XRP gained a lot today, but it got smashed down. So unfortunately now only 0.7% upwards. But the advantage is that, as you can see, the trigger line is moving upwards. So that means there's less and less risk of being stopped out with a loss. So let's have a look at our trading account. So for Bitcoin Cash at this moment, we're at we're $62 underwater. XRP they're $13 underwater. All right. So far, I don't see any major changes to what I've discussed in the past days. Yeah. So one more thing is this yellow line, which we might look at. This support line, we already. Let's use the marker. So we already touched it one time, two times, and now the question is whether we are going for a third time, because usually after the third time, maybe you might retest it and then you go all the way down. So this is an important one to watch as well. So for this should already play out in the coming hours. So by tomorrow we should already know whether this holds or not. So if this holds, then usually you get a completely different pattern, you know, then you go parabolic upwards, and then you have more movements over there, and then this trend line becomes useless. For Ethereum, there's something similar. So here you have the one. So one time, this one two times, three times. We got a bounce again, and it looks like we're going for a fourth touch here. So just like with Bitcoin, this might play out. So also this one, it will take a couple of hours to finally know whether it holds or not. So that's something we will discuss tomorrow. All right, that's it for me now. Have a nice day. Bye bye.